Libra. I'm here to give you insight and guidance, and I just ask that Spirit meets you where you're at in this current space and time. So, this is a December reading, so I am a believer that time is fluid. So, some of the things I discussed in this reading could be taking place currently, maybe heading towards the end of December, going into January, but either way, you guys let me know. All right, let's go ahead. Ooh, Lord, sneezing over here. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on with you, Libra? Okay. What's going on with Libra? Okay, what's the main energy? Oh, Lord. Okay, these cards flew out. So we have this King of Coins and Seven of Wands. You could be keeping someone at bay. Libra, some of you could be keeping a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person at bay. You could be setting healthy boundaries, standing your ground as well. Okay. Somebody could be keeping you at bay. All right. Anything. Okay. So, what are the main energies surrounding Libra? Okay. Okay. Eight of Swords. The Fool card. Eight of Coins. Looks like you guys are in a cycle. And Three of Swords. Ew. Okay. Huh. I'm hearing, oh God, excuse my French, fuck shit, keeping up with the fuck shit, the BS, wow. So, the Fool. So the Fool is looking right over at the Eight of Swords, okay? So, Libra, you could very well be this Eight of Swords energy, kind of, I'm hearing like a deadlock, being set in certain ways of thinking. This thinking can have something to do with fear. It can have something to do with just anger. It's just something. It's like you're stuck. Like your mind. Okay, it's like you're stuck here. Okay. The Fool could be someone maybe close to you. Somebody that could be that you can consider maybe a fool, because this person is very much fearless. Like they're fearless. Like they're the ones telling you, hey, what's the worst that could happen? This is the energy of this person. The Fool can be very reckless and just careless too. So that could make you feel like you're in this Eight of Swords energy. Like you don't want to even see, hear. You're just closed off to this person. Okay. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay. There's a need for you to open your mind a bit more. The world is way bigger than you expect, Libra. This is what I'm hearing. The way that you think and do things has kind of been a cycle. Okay. And the cycle could be somewhat outdated. Okay. Or it is outdated. Okay, there's a need for you to see things in a totally different perspective. Okay, I'm hearing also closed off, like being very closed off. Okay, so it's a call for you to look at things from a whole different perspective, open up a bit more, because what you're doing, the way you're responding to things and doing things, it could be causing some hurt to you or to others. Looking at this number 3, this can be painful, to your partner, siblings, just communications. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. That's for some of you. Okay. There's a need to liberate yourself from these ways of communicating and doing things. I'm hearing like you think that you're doing a good job, but you're not. This is for some of you, not all of you. This is not all Libras, okay? This is for a Libra that's not really evolved, okay? There are some Libras out there that are very evolved And what could be going on with them is just that they're needing to open up their mind a little bit more to a certain situation. It could be opening their mind up to a move, opening their mind up to maybe another profession, something like that. But for the Libras that are not really evolved like that, what you're doing is doing more damage than good. Okay. What is this Eight of Swords energy? Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There is a need for you to get on the same page, Libra. Like, there is a difficulty getting on the same page about an idea, and it has something to do with money, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Some of you are ready to walk, okay? Meaning you're ready to find something new. You're ready for a new adventure. You're kind of over this. Others of you, I'm seeing that you're reaching a middle ground, okay? But there is like still some bitterness, okay, here. Oh, damn. Wow, the Nine of Swords popped out. I mean, just flew out. So this situation can definitely be giving you some type of anxiety, okay? It's like you're on the verge of an anxiety attack, okay? This is something that could be going on within you, or it could be your surroundings or a situation with the person that's making you feel this way. But this is like a cycle that's kind of been going on for some time. It has something to do with anything, okay? Like a job, career, not career, a job, relationship, I mean, planning, like, you know? So what is this Eight of Swords? Wow, the Sun card. Okay, so this has something to do with the relationship, and this relationship, of course, it could be romantic, or it could have something to do with the relationship with your finances, like your job. Okay, so I see that there is going to be a solution, okay? There is definitely going to be a solution in regards to this situation, this Eight of Swords situation, this deadlock that you're in. Okay, but you have to be able to see the solution. There's a need to be more solution oriented instead of focusing on the obstacles. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And once you're able to focus on the solution, you start seeing things in a whole different way. You then are reborn. There is a sense of balance. There is a sense of harmony with your connections as well, okay? But I'm keep hearing that there's a rebirth here, okay? Usually in a traditional tarot deck with the Eight of Swords, you see a person standing there hopeless with the blindfold on, and they're tied up and there's swords around them. Okay, so it's like a need to take off the blindfold, the blindfold to see the bigger picture. Okay, to see life on the brighter side. This could just be your views. You know, what is this Three of Swords? I'm also hearing, are you guys operating from a high vibrational place or a low vibrational place? You got to ask yourself that. Three of Swords, this is Five of Cups. This is like misery. This is sadness. So there could have been some loss. Some of you could have been backstabbed, or you backstabbed someone. It could be anything, okay? If it's not you backstabbing someone, don't take it personal, okay? Three of Swords, this is actually Saturn and Libra and Saturn energy. So this is you. So this could be you feeling a sense of loss, feeling betrayed, okay, by someone. You've communicated with someone. You could have communicated with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could even be a Leo that you've communicated with and felt betrayed, backstab, okay? You could have even communicated with a Gemini. It could really be anybody. But there is a sense of pain here, okay? There's some pain here. And there's a need for you to move forward from this, okay? This loss could have been, you know, losing a loved one, losing someone dear to you, or friendship. It could really be anything, but it's really important that you do the necessary work with this Eight of Coins. Analyze your situation, look at your situation very clearly, and then start taking the necessary steps towards getting past this. Okay, getting past the situation. This could even mean that you may need to talk to someone. Okay, you may need to talk to someone, a counselor, someone that's wise to help you release some of this pain and this stress that you are experiencing. So it's all about you doing the work, okay, to get to this full energy, this new beginning, Okay. Seeing life on the brighter side. We have the sun here right behind him, and then we have the sun here. Okay. I know this is supposed to be for Eight of Swords, but I'm just going to put it here. Okay. Okay, so your soul message, Libra, your soul message, okay? Please speak to Libra. Where they're at in current space and time. Some of you, I'm hearing the song "Caught Up in a Bad Romance." Caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. And this romance could be, of course, actual romance or a connection, like, you know, a tie that you have with a job. It could be anything, okay? So, yeah. Okay, pride. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So there's a need for you to have more self-love, Libra, because as you love yourself more, then you can actually see yourself in everyone. And in return, you love them. So some of you are maybe coming, because there's no cups here. Well, it's up here. There's some pain surrounding you, Libra, and maybe it's hard for you to love at this time. So you're coming off as cold and harsh a little bit, because you're not getting the love. Maybe people are criticizing you or just being negative, okay? This is another thing. You don't need to, some of you are trying to be accepted. And there's a need for you to not try to be accepted by other people. Some of you could definitely be in the limelight, okay? So if people disagree with you or they criticize you, it could really do a damper on you. So watch out for that, okay? I'm also hearing that some of you may be letting your pride get in the way. You're being very prideful. So just watch out for that, okay? Love yourself and see yourself in everyone, because in return, you then start loving everyone else and forgiving as well. You're more forgiving. Okay, what's crossing pride? What's crossing pride for Libra? Wow, death. Okay. So death. So some of you could have, maybe some of you are afraid of death, and that's probably why you're in this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, okay? Others of you are going through a transformation. Some of you are fearing the end. Maybe you're fearing the end of a career, the end of a job, not being able to, you know, you're not feeling secure, because we have red. Red is like the root chakra. It's all about security. Okay, it says death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So some of you could be dreading the end of a situation. You know, some of you are needing to change. Some of you are needing to not be so controlling. That's for some of you. And so you know you need to change, and that is like dreadful to you, because if you change, that means you don't have control over people or the situation. And you know, you never want to control anyone. Okay, so, and that's just an example. So just understand that endings are merely beginnings. There's a need for you to end this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, so you can have this rebirth, okay, with the Sun card here. The way that you're doing things, the way that you're viewing things, there's a need to put an end to that, okay? And just understanding that endings are merely beginnings. After an ending, there is a new beginning. And it's a new beginning on that journey that you're on, okay? A new beginning as far as how you perceive things, how you view things, okay? Like I said, others of you, this is a need for you to transform, put an end to what you're doing that's no longer serving you, that's kind of keeping you in the cycle. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay. So healing that needs to take place, Libra. And we're healing every day. So healing for Libra. Healing for Libra. Healing for Libra. Healing for Libra. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I picked 7 cards. It's for Libra. It's the 7th house. So we have home. And it's a number 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. So we have 2 number 8s here, okay? So this is like a cycle, Okay, some of you are longing to be accepted, longing for home. Okay, some of you could be homesick as well, wanting to be around family, wanting to have that connection. I'm hearing all you have is memories. Okay, and your only friend is the rat. You know, the rat here. No, that's not funny. Okay. But I see that some of you are longing to be home, you know, to be connected with your family. Also, this is a need for you to take a look at how you were raised, the way you were raised, and the way you interacted with your family is a representation of your relationships now. Okay, this is what I'm seeing and hearing. Okay, so your roots is identifying and actually taking a look at your roots, your family roots, ancestral patterns, taking a look at that. Okay, because some of you could be allowing your ancestral patterns to get the best of you and influence you in a negative way that's no longer serving you. It's hurting you, it could be hurting other people as well. So there's a need for you to take a look at that. It is in number 8, so it's cycles, okay? It's the 8th house, a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or know a Scorpio in your family, okay? But it's the 8th house. It's about endings and transformation, okay? Death here. Some of you could be mourning the loss of someone as well. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry for your loss, okay? So, and I'm also hearing that there's a need for you to find that home, that safe haven within yourself. Libra is the 7th house. It is about our connections with others. So have that relationship with yourself. Love yourself first, okay? And then you'll be able to love other people, okay? Some of you want to be liked by other people. And if you're not liked by other people or you're criticized, it could really shift you. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, so find that security within yourself and love yourself for who you are. Okay, Libra. So I hope you like the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, feel free to send me an email. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless.